On Saturday, African leaders and government officials gathered in Addis Ababa, Ethiopia, for the official opening of the African Union AU Summit. Comoros President Azalia Soumani, who is the new chairperson of the AU Commission, asked the attendees to observe a minute of silence for victims of the earthquake in Turkey and Syria. In a speech, Soumani highlighted the need for coordinated efforts by African countries to achieve peace and prosperity through the successful implementation of the African Continental Free Trade Area (AfCFTA). At the two-day African Union Summit held in the Ethiopian capital Addis Ababa, leaders from across the continent are aiming to address the current crisis of a record drought in the Horn and deadly violence in the Sahel region and the Eastern Democratic Republic of Congo (DRC). The summit also seeks to jumpstart a four-train free trade pact. Although most of the sessions are being held in private, the African Union is expected to come up with initiatives to facilitate a ceasefire in the Sahel and the Eastern DRC, where the M23 militia are taking control of large areas of land and cause diplomatic tensions between Kinshasa and the Rwandan government, which is accused of supporting the rebels. United Nations Secretary General Antonio Guterres called for action to be taken for economic development in Africa, and Ethiopian Prime Minister Abiy Ahmed spoke of using African solutions to African problems.
The African Union is taking inspiring steps to realize the enormous potential of these great continents. Africa is poised for progress.
Kenyan leader William Ruto discussed the importance of early prevention of diseases and the manufacturing of vaccines and medical products in Africa.
Africa stands at the threshold of actualizing the aspirations set out in AU Agenda 2063 and delivering the Africa we want by championing fundamental institutional reform in the political and development finance sectors, implementing the AfCFTA.
The summit, which continues Sunday, will cover topics such as security, food crisis, and other political and socio-economic matters.